was a time when meadow, grove and stream, the earth and every common sight, to me did seem apparelled in celestial light, the glory and the freshness of a dream.
Oh, Mr. Groves, that's beautiful.
William Wordsworth.
The Lakeland poet?
Not another place like this in England, Mrs. Wilton.
I don't know how you can bear to leave it.
Well, everything has a season, Mrs. Wilton, and our season here has come to an end. Oh, we've enjoyed happy times, myself and Celia, but neither of us are getting any younger.
Well, it's just lovely, the garden and the house.
Well, actually, I came out to see if you'd like to take a peek at the vegetable garden.
Oh, homegrown vegetables?
Oh, yes, in season. The customers come to expect it, you know. Would you like to see my little patch?
I'd love to. Derek and I were very keen. Oh, Rita! So, you are up at last.
Mr. Groves.
Well, Mr. Groves, I don't know if it's the country air or the strength of your nightcaps, but when I got up this morning, Rita was dead to the world.
Probably the excitement's worn me out.
Well, never mind, you're here now. Just in time, because Mr. Groves is going to show us his vegetable patch.
Well, no, if you don't mind, I'll settle for a cup of tea and a piece of toast.
Have you not had your breakfast yet?
No, but I intend to rectify that almost immediately, Mavis.
She's going to have to pull her socks up when we move in, isn't she, Mr. Groves?
Always an early start at Bide-a-Wee.
Yes, well, I haven't moved in yet, Mavis. But I'm quite sure getting up at 5:30 every morning to mark up the papers for 24 years will stand me in good stead. Excuse me.
Oh, dear, I do hope we haven't upset your friend.
Oh, no. She's always grumpy in the mornings. She'll be fine when she's had a cup of tea.
So, you're going to tell Alma then?
I don't know.
Well, you saw what it was like. He was hardly a threat.
He didn't try to kill me, did he?
Kids, look, Ashley's over there. Now watch the road. Go and have a chat with him. Go on. It's the road. Look, Gail, the man's on his deathbed. He's got a few weeks to live. He's desperate.
I know.
You know, when she sees how helpless he is.
Yeah, all right. Maybe you're right.
So what are you going to do? You're going to ring her?
No. Best do it face to face.
Oh, don't leave it too long. We can't afford to hang about, can we?
Oh, I know. I'll invite her round to the cafe. It's a day off today. But I want you there when I do.
All right. Better tell Ashley as well. I bet he doesn't then. Right. See you later.
See ya. Bye.
Good day.
And you.
Oh, are you, Sally?
Hiya.
Have you seen her? The cow. Not good enough for you nicking her husband, eh? You have to bleed her dry into the bargain.
Leave it, Janice.
Leave it? She wants what's coming to her, that one.
Please, I've got enough.
Somebody ought to put the boot into her. See ya.
Have a word with you, Sal.
I don't know how you've the cheek to show your face after what you're doing to this lass.
I want to talk to Sally, not you.
It's all right, Janice.
Right, Sam.
Some funny friends nowadays.
You're the one to talk.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry, Sal. I'm trying to put it right.
Look, I'm only talking to you so that Janice doesn't smack you one. So say what you've got to say and let me get off to work. Because I need every penny now, don't I?
Not if you apologise, you don't.
What?
If you apologise, you'll drop all charges. Have a solemn promise.
On your bike.
Morning. More tea, Mrs. Sullivan?
Oh, why not? Usually takes 3 cups before I get going in the morning.
Your friend says you run a newsagent's.
That's right.
Have you been together long?
Me and Mavis. Oh, long enough.
Oh, that's good. I think it's so important to have a proper kind of partnership in a business of this kind.
Well, I wouldn't argue with that.
A proper partnership.
Well, it would be a proper partnership. I mean, I can't think of any other way of doing this.
Oh, I meant of a personal nature.
Eh?
Like me and Mr. Groves. Oh, don't worry, dear, I'm no prude. You can't afford to be in this line of business.
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
Hey, you must have a built-in time clock.
No, just a long-distance sense of smell, Alma. 2 sugars, please, love. Have you said anything yet?
I was waiting for you. You know, what I want to know is what is it that you actually do in that hospital?
Oh, the odd bit of brain surgery when they're desperate.
Oh, well, I wish you'd do something with mine. Honestly, since I passed 40, I can hardly remember the time of day.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, darling.
I've got all that to come, eh? Mind, there's some things in life that you never forget, do you?
No, I suppose not.
No, some things in life. Like, unpleasant things.
Hey, come on. Now, what is this? What's going on?
It's Don Brennan.
What about Don Brennan?
He's in Weatherfield Hospital.
For treatment, so don't worry, he's not going anywhere. Well, that's not strictly true. He's dying. He's got cancer. So they brought him to us for treatment.
Dying?
But I don't expect you to shed any tears over it.
No, it's not that. It's just took me by surprise, that's all.
He wants to see you, Elmer.
Oh, why not? I mean, why does he have to turn up now just when I was beginning to get over it?
Well, I think if you had any choice, he wouldn't be here at all.
Look, we understand, Elmer. Just forget it.
How can I forget it?
Alma, you're under no obligation.
What, refusing a dying man his last request? Mike had gone mad.
Yes, his death was very sudden, very unexpected. So, it was a great shock.
Yes, I can imagine it.
But he was a lovely man. He looked after me in life, and he's still looking after me because, I mean, I wouldn't be here but for all the provision he made.
Well, I hope that you'll be very happy here, Mrs. Wilton.
Oh, yes, I'm sure I will be. Please call me Mavis. Mrs. Wilton sounds so formal.
Oh, very well. Mavis. And it's George, by the way.
After the king.
Exactly that. Oh, hello, Celia.
You like our little vegetable garden?
Yes, it's lovely.
Oh, I shall miss it.
Yes, I'm sure you will. You don't happen to have seen Rita, by any chance, Mrs. Sullivan?
Oh, yes, indeed. She's just popped out in the car.
In the car? Oh, I see. Did she say where she was going?
No, she didn't, but she said to tell you she'd be back in an hour or so.
Oh, well, in that case, I think I'll just take the opportunity to acquaint myself with the rest of the town. But,
yes.
Excuse me.
I'll get the drink for you. Yeah, I'll go and look some for you.
Hiya, Bill.
Yeah, so? Running with a wild bunch?
Yeah, well, I'm a criminal now, aren't I?
You're a wronged woman.
I still shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, and she should drop it and all.
Well, she will, if I'm prepared to apologise to her.
What?
That's what she told Kevin this morning. I had to practically stop Janice from gobbing him one.
Well, you should have let her. It'd saved me a job.
He's your son, Bill.
Yeah, and I'm fed up to the teeth with him.
See, you want to stay well away from that Don Brennan. He's had you enough bother already.
Martin says he's dying, Uncle Fred.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
You can't say that.
No?
Before he was ill, he was my mate. He looked after me.
He damn near had you in Nick, don't forget.
He were ill, though. Psychiatrist said so.
It's them psychiatrists that are ill. He should have gone to prison proper, never mind this secure hospital rubbish. You mark my words, Ashley, until that fella is 6 feet under, there's none of us safe.
You all right, Bill?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is it the wee girl up there, Willie?
Yeah, sort of preys on your mind, you know.
You know, I'll tell you what. I'm surprised Kevin let this business go so far so long.
Well, I'm sick of making excuses for him, Jim.
Yeah, it's a bad job, though, isn't it?
Look, do you think you could manage the porch without me this afternoon?
Aye, no problem if I have to.
I just in a couple of hours off, that's all, yeah.
It's all right by me, Stephen?
Yeah, fine.
Can't serve you cigarettes, Toya. You're underage.
For me, Dad.
Well, then your dad will have to come and get them for himself.
I told you he can't, he's busy.
I'm sorry.
Anybody think we're asking for drugs?
No, you are, young lady. Nicotine is just as much a drug as any you're likely to try.
And who asked you?
You do well to listen to Mrs. Roberts. There are wards full of people with smoking-related diseases in Weatherfield Hospital.
If I'd wanted a lecture, I'd have stayed at school.
Yeah, which is where you should be now, by right.
You little madam!
Oh, ignore her, Audrey, ignore her. I'm just thankful I'm behind this counter shoveling wine gums rather than behind a desk trying to get through to her.
I wonder, do you think wine gums could have any soporific effect if you eat too many?
Oh, yeah, you mean Percy?
Well, he does eat rather a lot, and he's not exactly at his sharpest at the moment.
Well, I think it's more to do with old age than wine gums, Emily, I'm afraid.
Mother-in-law, I trust you are well.
There's no wrong with me, so long as you keep a distance between the pair of us, Fred Elliot.
You are a wag, you are, Maud. I ain't you, wag.
A right little joker.
Will you two stop it? I'm sick of your bickering.
This isn't a bicker, Maureen. This is a demonstration of our mutual independence and admiration.
You can speak for yourself.
I were, and I'll say more. I think you're absolutely right to go to Mayfield Court.
There's no doubt about it.
Well, I think there is. I don't think you want to go there at all. I think you're doing it to wind me up.
Well, you can get that right out of your head. I'm doing this for me, and don't you ever think any different.
Oh, so you decided to come back then?
Yeah.
Well, you might have said where you were going.
I didn't know where I was going.
But I might have wanted to come with you.
Well, I didn't want to drag you away from your cucumbers.
There aren't any cucumbers.
Well, peas, beans, whatever.
Do you know, Rita, you really are going to have to learn about this garden.
Huh?
Well, it's going to be an integral part of our new business.
How's that then?
Because it's much cheaper to grow vegetables than to buy them.
Rubbish.
You know it is.
Well, it stands to reason. I mean, when you think what you spend on sprays and chemicals, not to mention the hours you put in trying to keep it going.
Oh, yes, but it's all worth it to be able to serve fresh food. And that's what people come here for.
You don't think old Groves relies on this to feed his customers, do you?
Yes. Yes, I do, actually.
Well, you're more gullible than I thought. This is just for show.
Oh, that's typical of you. Always look on the downside, always the cynic.
Wrong. Always the businesswoman if you want to be accurate. And if you want to succeed in business, you're going to have to toughen up a bit as well.
Get like you. Oh, Rita, this is the country. People out here, they're more genuine, more honest.
Do you think so? You don't think this is all part of a sales pitch?
Well, I mean, of course they want to sell, but, well, I think they're really reluctant to go.
Do you?
Yes, I do. And I'm beginning to wonder if you're cut out for this life at Bidewee.
Do you know?
Yes, I do. I think it's something you should consider very seriously.
Right. I shall do that.
Well, where are you going now?
Back to Weatherfield. To my own bed and my own company. And don't ask why, because I just might tell you.
Well, you can't just leave like that.
Well, you stay then.
Yes, I intend to.
Fine.
And you shouldn't rush off like this.
The truth is, Mavis, I think you're right. I'm not cut out for country living.
What are they going to think? I mean, what am I going to say to them when they ask where you've gone?
Oh, that's easy, Mavis. Just tell them the truth. As far as I'm concerned, the whole deal is off.
Alma?
Look, we've got to talk about this.
Fine.
Well, I've been into town, I've been home.
Look, if you don't want to go, just say so. Nobody would blame you.
Well, I wouldn't blame myself, but could I live with it?
Oh, what about you? What are you feeling, son, all right?
Yeah.
Good. Will you be able to come back with us and help us with that out porch, eh?
Right, they giving you a bit of stick.
No, it's not giving us any stick at all. It's just a good man's always handy to have.
Well, I think you might have to start advertising for one, Jim, because decided to leave.
You mean decided to leave? What, you leaving the firm?
No, I'm leaving the country.
What?
are you leaving the country?
I've just been on the phone to a mate of mine in Germany. Right, he owes me a few favours.
What are you saying here? You mean he's got a job waiting for you or what?
No, but he's looking. And he's a good lad. He'll turn some up.
Oh, fine. So if something turns up, then you're away on then, just like that?
No. Before that. I'm fed up, Jim. I've had enough. Kevin, Natalie, Maureen, the flat. Look, I just feel like I need a fresh start.
Well, it's a long way to go for a promise, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got my lad out there, haven't I, Carl?
Oh, what, your son, yeah?
Yes. Stayed with his mum, doesn't he? I mean, he's 12 years old now. It's time I started taking him seriously.
Yeah? OK. So you sure this is what you want then, William?
Look, I've no real option, Jim. Hey, I've got to do something with myself. Get a bit of pride back, you know?
Well, I think you're doing the right thing, Bill.
Well, only time will tell, eh? There you go.
It's not the time for it.
Just hang on.
Could you put me up some sandwiches and coffee, please, worth the stock taking?
It's about time somebody took some stock down there.
Not.
On second thoughts, forget it.
Just hang on a second.
Bill, I've got nothing to say to you.
No, but I've got something to say to you, and I might not get another chance. For what it's worth, Natalie, I think you're a scheming little cow, and I, for one, will never forgive you for what you've done to Sally and them two kids, and what you're still doing to them. Now, you'll be pleased to know that I'm leaving Weatherfield. But one of the pleasures that I'm going to take with me in leaving is that I'll never see you again.
Is that all?
Isn't that enough?
Excuse me.
Kenneth, do you mind me asking you something of a delicate nature?
Oh, depends what it is.
Regarding Mrs. Bishop, have you by any chance noticed there's signs of her old problem coming back?
Old problem?
Yes, you know, she moves things and they're very forgetful.
Can't say I have, Percy, now.
No, they want to watch out because yesterday I baked a dozen cakes and she ate 3 of them.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Yes, that's not the point, though. She denies every part of it.
Yeah, hang on a minute. When is she supposed to have eaten these?
Yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday afternoon? Well, it couldn't be her. She was with me all yesterday afternoon. So you have to look for your culprit elsewhere.
Phil!
I've not come to buy anything. I've just come to tell you that I've had enough. And I'm going back to Germany. I'll be out the flat by the end of the week.
Oh, but you're going to Germany, what, on a holiday or what?
No, I've got to live there, Maureen.
What's he want?
It came to say he'd be out of the flat by Friday.
Oh, well, that's good news.
He's going to Germany.
Oh, he'll eat well there. They like the food in Germany.
I don't think he's going for the food.
Done? Matt, yeah.
How are you, mate?
Oh, I felt better.
I've brought someone to see you.
Huh?
Tom?
Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
So did he say what he was doing then, or what?
No, he was just slagging me off. Anyway, I don't know why we came in here. We should have gone into town. Everyone treats me like a pariah.
You should drop the charge against Sally then, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I will if she apologises.
Look, she's not going to do that, is she?
Then I won't drop the charges.
Can I have a vodka and tonic and a pint of Bessa, please,
You
Bessa?
can't, love.
I want a word with you.
Yeah, I want to word with you, I know.
I would have thought you'd said enough today already.
Just said what I felt.
Yeah, well, in future, keep your opinions to yourself.
Well, you won't have to put up with it for much longer because I'm moving away.
Yeah, Natalie said.
Oh, I'll have to tell you then, will I?
Well, as long as you're going far enough to keep your nose out of our business.
Oh, yes, I reckon I'm going far enough. I'm going to Germany. See you.
I didn't think you'd come.
I nearly didn't.
Well, I know I don't deserve it, but is there any way that you can forgive me?
Well, I can't understand what you did, but I can forgive you, yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's okay.
I kept thinking, all the time after it happened, I kept worrying that I'd wrecked your life.
No.
Are you sure?
I've got a new job. I'm keeping myself busy. I'm very happy.
Mike?
Mike?
He's just Mike. He's fine. His new business is doing well.
Oh, good. I'm glad for the pair of you because I didn't want to go with any recriminations, you know.
Yeah, I can understand that. Are you all right, Donald?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Martin! Martin!
Yeah, OK.
I'm all right.
Come on, Don, lad.
Take it easy, Don.
I think he's had enough now, Alma.
Thanks for coming, Alma.
That were a finer piece of sirloin as I've had in many a day.
Do you want your pudding?
You're not finishing yours?
I'm not hungry.
Maureen, you must not let your misplaced concern for your mother spoil your appetite. Food is very important to a working
It's
woman.
not misplaced concern. She didn't want to go into that home, and you know it.
See, we've been through all this, and I know now to sort. And I'll have that before you decide to chuck it. It's best British, is that?
Don't be disgusting.
Pardon?
You're an insensitive, greedy, self-indulgent old man.
Don't torture your husband like that.
Husband! I wish you weren't my husband. I wish I'd never married you.
Maureen! Maureen!
Everything's going to be OK. I'll be here when you want me. Just don't worry.
It's a bit late for that now, mate, but thanks anyway.
See you later.
Well, it's a long way to go, but I hope you find what you're looking for.
Looks like you found yours.
Yeah. Anyway, if I don't see you, good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Maureen!
Maureen?
Just leave me. Just go in, Fred, and just leave me, please.
Maureen?
What?
You all right?
No, I'm not all right.
Hey, what's the matter?
It's my marriage. I made the most terrible mistake.